Hi everyone, how you doing? Welcome to this video. I'm Dan Ashendorf from the beautiful woodland just outside where we live. I'll show you where we are. You can see just behind me, it's absolutely gorgeous here. Completely deserted as well. I thought I'll go out and have a chat to you about something really interesting actually today, which is about what I call finding the soul of your business. And I had this thought when I was reading a really interesting book by a guy called Bob Iger, who is either the current or ex-CEO of Disney, I'm not sure. And when he took over Disney, he was basically trying to make sense of this entire sort of sprawling empire that is Disney. Loads of assets, loads of movies, they have loads of production companies, a whole bunch of stuff. And this actually was in the context of this relationship that they had with Pixar. It was a company that Steve Jobs had formed. I'm not really sure. I think they had a JV with Pixar, but then they fell out with Steve Jobs, Bob Iger's predecessor. He fell out with Steve Jobs, and what Disney basically realized is that they couldn't get to that level of competency that Pixar had with regards to animation. And what he discovered was that the soul of Disney was animation. So it doesn't matter how many billions they've got in parks, and it doesn't matter how many billions they've got in movies and everything else. The soul of this company, the thing that really defines who they are, is animation. So Bob Iger, he pulled out all the stops to make peace with Steve Jobs, and then they bought the company for, can't remember how much it was, quite a few billions of dollars at the time. And you know that he kind of realized that was really the essence of the company, and provided he can master that part of it, then his company is going to be on a good footing for many reasons. I mean, they could license the characters, they could release movies, there's a whole bunch of stuff they could do, but that was really the essence. And I think it's a really important thing to kind of understand what is the essence, what is the soul of your company. And to me, something I'm really working on, and it's going to sound really mundane. So I'm an affiliate marketer, and the main sort of way that I make money is through my list. I mean, it's all good and well being on YouTube and on social media and everything else, but the way to control your business is through having a list. Now that is not the soul of my company. I'm going to tell you what it is, because it's just a realization that's sort of come to me. And I'm going to tell you what it is first, and then I'll explain. So the soul of my company is email deliverability. So the ability to get into inboxes. The more I am in this industry, the more I'm convinced of this. I just see people who are successful and they just land inside inboxes, and not just inboxes, but actually the primary tabs of the big ISPs, especially Gmail. So if you can get into the primary tab of Gmail consistently, not through some trick, not through having this sort of flash in the pan, doing it for a week and then dropping. If you can do that consistently, then you are in the money. That is the soul of your business. So that is the soul of my business, and it's an ongoing struggle, and it's something that we are always learning, and it's something that I'm actually going to be doing another review about, another tutorial about, and I'll share it with you. But I really think, regardless of which niche you're in, regardless of which industry you happen to be in, provided you know that single thing that determines if you're going to be successful or not, I just think it's a really good investment to kind of think about it. And it's actually something that comes from experience, from being in the trenches and actually fighting every day and seeing successes and seeing disappointments. And once you do that, you really understand what it is you need to be concentrating on. And going back to my circumstances, so I've got a number of autoresponders now. Some of them are self-hosted, some of them are managed, but I'm really getting good at this. It's really fascinating, and just something I'd recommend for you guys to be investing in, to kind of really understand where it is you want to go, what it is you're doing at the moment, and how to get from A to B. So, Dan Ashendorf, hopefully you found this informative and fun, and I'm looking forward to speaking to you at the next one. Have a great day, boys and girls. Take care now. Bye bye.